This is the one that's kind of got me spooked. So that way? No. Go ahead. Yeah. Damn, he did it like easily. Welcome back to Hardtail Life, and today we have two things going on. One, we have a 6-month review, kind of a short-term, like mid-term review. It's actually 7 months, but I think I'll just call it the half year. It's good enough. Also, we have, jump down here, the TRPs. I was saying TPRs last time because I'm a moron and I don't know anything about TRPs, so I really wanted Shimano's or Swiss catalysts, but they were all out of stock. It's funny, a little round piece of metal would be out of stock, but that's just how it is. So these are the TRPs, 203 millimeter, and I did bed them a little bit, went over with a little bit of sandpaper, so I think they're ready to go. And today we're on the Irish Hills, gonna take it down some steep rock, because that's really the best way to get to know your brakes. Flowy sections, you can do that with 160s, 140s if you really wanted to. So I'm gonna go down and discuss how the rotor went and discuss how my 6-month review of the Tallboy is, and tell you a little bit of all the things that I put together since I bought the bike, all the add-ons. All right, see you down. We're going down a different section of Mariposa, or at least I am. I've never been down. I've been up, but I've never been down it. And it's a little, I don't know if it's steeper, but there are some drops. But nothing that this bike shouldn't be able to handle, so. We might do this 2 or 3 times to get a good test. See how I feel. Yeah, it's feeling a little pogo sticky right now, and I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. Let's go up and show you what I'm looking at here. This is the one that's kind of got me spooked. How much downhill speed you're gonna pick up. See where they put these rocks right here. But still, that's, you don't hit that right, you're gonna slide off the side of it. It's just like a big curb. All right, let's see what's down here first, and then we'll come back, try it later. All right, it's a little jank. I think the brake felt fine. Maybe I'm not ready for that. Well, I'm gonna go back up again, see if I can do it. So that was run number 1, wasn't complete, had to walk down the drop. So let's pick it up, run number 2, or heat number 2. All right, let's see if we can do this again. Might alter a rock or two. I know it's kind of cheating for all you purists out there, but just want to see if I can do it with the rock placed in the right place. Coming down. Not this one. It's this one right here. There's this rock here. Not even a big drop, but I do gotta work tomorrow, so let's see if I can make it a little easier on myself. That way, it's gonna tip over. All right, so made a little staircase. Should be okay, but anytime you panic, you can send yourself over the bars. Okay, so I decided against it. It's in my head, and once it's in your head that you can't do it, or you're gonna pogo stick over the bars, it's hard to get over the obstacle. So I even saw someone do it right in front of me without any problem at all. Still wasn't enough for me to want to go down. So no 3 heats. I did a second heat, and brakes were fine. So far the TRP is doing fine. Haven't any issues. But I do feel like it's gripping the way I want it to, which is good news. Sounds like I bedded in correctly. Now we're going down Poppy. Which is a black. I've done this before, and I'm hoping no one's coming up. Coming down. I wanted to go that way. A little pedal strike there. Nothing too bad. It's all about the right line. And I didn't take the right line. So, just gotta be careful. Brakes or no brakes, line means a lot. I think I saw a big chunk of my bike fly off. going to review the TRP first, and I think it did fine even with the level SRAM brakes, which is the lower tier of the brakes. So at times I was expecting a lot of pull from the 203s, but actually it's pretty smooth, reacts the same as it would if you had the 180s on. So I was really happy that I didn't feel like I was going over every time I hit my front brakes, which I tend to do a lot. I was trying not to today, but I wanted to. The whole point was I wanted to try the 203s and get a feel for how grippy they are, and they did fine. I'm really happy with those, and I think I'll keep those on for now. Now, for the rest of the bike, where do I start? Should I just start from the beginning? Start from the front, work my way down? Okay, I'll do that. So, let's just go with the RockShox, because everything else is fine on this bike. The RockShox are a little pogo sticky. I hate to say it that way, because that's how everyone describes it. But it's true, it is very much a pogo stick kind of feel. So you have to adjust your arms, your legs, your body, and the entire bike when you're going down some rocky drops, and you really don't have time to adjust. For the most part though, it does fine. I think more skilled riders would find it a little too bouncy. I find it too bouncy too. My arms tend to just be burning down hills. Don't know if that would be any better with a Fox 34 or 36. Don't really need 150 or 160 in the front. This is only 130, which seems to handle the hills here in Central Coast. You might need more, or you might need less. I don't know, it depends on what you're doing. But in Central Coast, California, you can have some really steep hills, rocky. It's very dry out here too, so you gotta be really careful. So is Southern California. It could be really dry, steep, and you might need more than, well, you might need more than 160s or 180s. You might need the 203s, but definitely better shocks. So if I ever do upgrade, I probably will upgrade my RockShox to the Fox 34, which is 140 millimeters of travel. Not much more than this, but I think it's just the adjustments you can make and just the flow. I think it's a little smoother, but I'm not putting $1,000 down on this bike yet. The Fox float does fine. I'm not too concerned about that. I did change my SRAM SX to the NX, and I shortened them by 5 millimeters. So these were 175s and now they're 170s, and I actually think that helps me climb better. And I think this is what I hit today, and that flew off my bike, which I might have to put some ride wrap so that doesn't rust. It almost looks like it's rusting already, but back here I still have the 180 rotors, and as you can see, there's no adapter here. So this was a native 180 in the back, which is really strange because my front actually had an adapter here, and then I had my caliper set up. So this was actually a 160 native, so I had to get this special adapter that went from 160 to 203, but it seems to work fine. I'm not sure if I did this correctly. Like that, I feel like that's sticking out too much, but it's not a big problem. And I think I put this on the outside instead of the inside. I did change the grips. I need wider grips. I think most people need wider grips. Also, as you can see, I got the riser bar, and I have a longer stem because that's what I'm used to on my hardtail, and I wanted to maybe get that same feeling when I was on my hardtail, because there's a lot of climbing to do here in California. So it helps because I have longer arms and I'm 6'3", but on a large bike, which a lot of people say I should be on an extra large bike, but I don't like going down with bigger bikes, if that makes any sense. So anyway, 8.0, I love the bike. I think personally I'm just tired right now. I'm not jumping up and down. I'm excited to do this review. Maybe I should have done this prior to my run today, but anyway, Thanks for watching Hardtail Life, and always, I'll see you next time.